10-year-olds are part of a unique experiment created by Dartington Primary School in Devon. They're being taught how to teach. The school has invented a primary qualified teacher status certificate, where pupils from year 5 are introduced to basic teaching skills, craft lesson plans, observe teachers at work, and select reward systems.
It's a skill that everybody will use at some time in their life, and even if they don't want to be a teacher, they will use it to tie shoelaces, they will use it to teach people to swim. So we felt that it was a skill that we could offer all our pupils, and one of our teachers picked it up and said that she'd like to do it. So she wrote a course. We talked with the children and said, is this something you'd like to do? It was volunteers at first, and we had lots, and hence PQTS was born.
The first thing they learn is about the professional values of being a teacher and just what sort of things teachers have to do every day.
In the second session, they're moving on to the positive learning environment. And then after they've done that, they go to classes and they choose reward systems for themselves, and they move into observing actual lessons where they pick out the structure of the lessons, what happens in each lesson, where the teacher is for each part of the lesson.
Come in. Come in. Okay.
I think the teachers had to approach it when they were being observed in a slightly different way, because they had to talk to the pupils very openly about what they planned, what they hoped the children would learn. And while they do that in normal lessons anyway, as they were acting mentors for the pupils, it was a slightly...
Because they're little.
When they've done that, they come back and we talk about it, and then we choose an objective from numeracy, literacy or science for them to teach themselves.
Work out, am I giving different learning styles? Am I attending to all the pupils' needs?
Include something that a mover's going to be interested, a listener's going to be interested, and a looker's going to be interested in.
Exactly, I do. So the only way we're going to be able to tell that, I think, is if we go through each part of my lesson and think about what type of learner I'm trying to teach. So we're going to... The girls and the boys all got together over half-term and arranged sleepovers and were really enthusiastic. They had a very hectic time before half-term with May Day celebrations and didn't have a lot of time, but they, off their own backs, organised their own work, which shows that they're really, really keen.
It's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to...
With number fans.
I'm going to be observing them. I've got a checklist to look at what the children are doing, what they're doing. Are the children that they're teaching all involved? Are they being positive? They're giving good feedback?
The children are divided into groups of 3, and together they come up with ideas, resources and rewards.
I'm Zoe.
Then, as a team, they teach the lesson.
Now, we had to teach you this morning. We can finish.
Actually, first of all, the resources were amazing. They were really clear and really well thought out. They were used as real learning aids. They'd matched the numerals of the words so the children could really use them to help them do their work. And that was astounding, really, that they thought that up.
You've got to do this question here. You just fill in the answer in that box.
So it's 1 plus something equals 10. You might want to use your number fans if you get stuck.
Or you just put your hand up if you
Or put...
I also really enjoyed the last game. They really knew what the abilities of the children were, so they were changing the level of the questions according to who they were asking.
15 plus 4. 22 at the moment. What? 21. Yeah, you won.
Good morning, everybody. They did it, and they did it really, really well. So we want to celebrate that today. And please, could we have Sam, who has been totally brilliant.
Made me feel that it was really worthwhile. They were amazing with the children. They were caring and supportive and positive and enthusiastic, and they showed a real interest in them, and I think it really has shown me that it's been really beneficial.
It reinforces all the time what we're trying to do in school. The children have such fun doing it. They're very good at it, and I think generally it's a very positive experience. It's a win-win situation. And this little boy summed it up earlier on when he said, well, I learn and they learn, and that's what teaching's about, isn't it?